Join me as I dive into the latest Lgmk stock update and see if I can predict its next big move. Lgmk stock is a hot topic in today's market, with many investors keeping a close eye on its performance. As a major player in its industry, Lgmk stock movements can have a significant impact on the overall market. One of the biggest challenges facing Lgmk right now is market volatility. With so much uncertainty in the global economy, investors are getting a little jittery. Competition is also heating up, with new players entering the market and trying to take a slice of the pie. This increased competition is putting pressure on Lgmk to innovate and stay ahead of the game. And let's not forget about the regulatory environment, which is always changing and can have a big impact on Lgmk's operations. Lgmk's recent financial reports have been mixed, with some positives and some negatives. On the one hand, the company has seen strong revenue growth, driven by demand for its products. On the other hand, its profit margins have been squeezed by rising costs. Analysts have been weighing in on Lgmk's performance, with some of them upgrading their ratings and others downgrading. Market trends are also worth keeping an eye on, with the industry as a whole experiencing a bit of a slowdown. One major trend to watch is the shift towards sustainable investing. As more investors focus on environmental and social responsibility, Lgmk will need to demonstrate its commitment to these values. Another trend is the rise of new technologies, which could disrupt Lgmk's business model. If Lgmk can stay ahead of the curve and adapt to these changes, it could be well positioned for long-term success. So what's the most significant insight regarding Lgmk stock? I'd say it's the company's announcement of a major new product line, which could be a game changer for its revenue growth. This move is a clear response to the changing market landscape and competition, and it will be interesting to see how investors react to it. Another key point is the shift in investor sentiment, with more and more investors betting on Lgmk's long-term potential. This increased optimism could drive the stock price up in the coming months. In recent weeks, Lgmk's stock price has been on a bit of a roller coaster ride. But despite the volatility, many investors are staying bullish on the stock. They're betting on Lgmk's strong brand and its ability to innovate and adapt to changing market conditions. Of course, there are also risks to consider, such as the potential impact of global economic downturn. To sum it up, Lgmk stock is a complex and multifaceted topic, with many factors at play. We've covered the challenges facing the company, its recent performance, and the most significant insight regarding its stock. If you're an investor, it's essential to stay informed and up to date on Lgmk's progress. If you've got any thoughts on Lgmk stock, I'd love to hear them. Leave a comment below and let's get the conversation started. And if you're interested in more stock updates, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be diving into another hot stock.